I think most of you know what's going on with P. Diddy. Last year, he was sued by Cassie and 2 other individuals. Cassie accuses him of sexual assault and abuse. In the lawsuit, she alleged that he had physically and emotionally abused her for years. Shortly after, the producer also came forward with a series of shocking allegations. Now, he has been sued for $100 million by another former associate. P. Diddy allegedly drugged him and then raped him. The ex-producer had made the same accusations. Last night, Diddy was arrested in New York after a grand jury officially indicted him. On September 17, 2024, an indictment was released against the musician and producer P. Diddy. The indictment, filed by the Southern District Court of New York, charges Combs with several crimes, including extortion, forced labor, sex trafficking, and drug offenses. According to the indictment, Combs allegedly ran a criminal enterprise for decades that exploited his influence in the entertainment industry to abuse, threaten, and coerce women and other individuals. The indictment describes several cases of abuse, whether verbal, emotional, physical, or sexual. A main allegation is that Diddy manipulated women to participate in sexual activities with male sex workers. These events, referred to as freak-offs, were allegedly arranged by Combs, filmed, and often continued for days to ensure the women's participation. P. Diddy allegedly distributed substances, controlled their careers, and used intimidation and violence. The indictment also describes repeated physical assaults by him. In numerous cases, he allegedly beat, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged women, including the incident with Cassie in the hotel. The enterprise, which operated under various names such as Bad Boy Entertainment and Combs Enterprises, allegedly played a central role in carrying out and covering up these crimes. Employees, including security personnel, household staff, and high-ranking executives, allegedly assisted Combs in his illegal activities. The indictment details how Diddy's employees helped organize these so-called freak-offs. They booked hotel rooms, procured various substances and other items, cleaned the rooms after the events, and organized travel for the victims. During searches of Combs' homes in Miami and Los Angeles in March 2024, police found a pile of evidence, including thousands of hours of video footage. In one case in the indictment, it is alleged that Combs forced victims to participate in these parties through physical violence, promises of career opportunities, and financial control. The indictment also accuses Combs of using firearms for intimidation and threats. During the searches of his homes, firearms and ammunition were seized, including 3 AR-15 rifles with defaced serial numbers. Other serious charges include kidnapping, arson, and bribery. Combs and his employees allegedly used violence, threats, and verbal abuse to intimidate employees' witnesses, and others who threatened his authority or reputation. The indictment also describes attempts by Combs and his employees to silence witnesses and victims, especially after public accusations against him in late 2023. They allegedly tried to bribe witnesses and provide them with false versions of events to cover up Combs' crimes. The indictment includes violations of the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act, also known as RICO, sex trafficking through violence, fraud, and coercion, as well as drug offenses. If Combs is found guilty, he could face a long prison sentence. While the trial is still pending, the allegations have already had consequences for Diddy. Many of his business partners and brands have distanced themselves from him. The strange thing is that none of the other people mentioned in the first lawsuit faced any consequences. Only Diddy's home was searched. Diddy's lawyer has also commented on the events.
So as of right now, hi, my name is Mark Agnifilo. I'm Mr. Combs' lawyer. We have not seen the indictment. I expect it'll be unsealed, I think within the hour. Then everyone will be able to see it. I expect we're going to have an arraignment at some point later today. It's unclear exactly what time, but as these details become known to me, I'll share them with the press, and you guys won't be behind the curve, I promise.
Did you speak to Mr. Combs?
I speak to him all the time, yeah.
So what's his reaction to everything that's happening?
We knew this was coming. I mean, he moved to New York, as I think some of you guys know. We brought him to New York about 2 weeks ago because we knew this day was going to come, and it's here.
Did you expect it to happen last night? Was that planned?
No, it's not planned. Certainly, it's not planned by us. I mean, he came here to surrender at a time agreeable to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and then they arrested him last night. I spent the evening with him. I was with him till about 1 o'clock. His spirits are good. He's confident. He is dealing with this head on, the way he's dealt with every challenge in his life. And he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. We know what the charges are going to be without seeing the indictment. It's going to be racketeering. It's going to be sex trafficking. It's going to be things along those lines. This is what we've been expecting since the searches in March. He, to his great credit, he voluntarily came to New York. Not a lot of defendants do that. He came to New York to basically engage the court system and start the case, and it'll start today. And he's going to plead not guilty, obviously. He's going to fight this with all of his energy and all of his might and the full confidence of his lawyers. And I expect a long battle with a good result for Mr. Combs.
Do you think he'll be released?
I'm going to fight like hell to get him released, and he should be released with all that he's done and coming here voluntarily. And guys, I'm going to cut it short because I have to go in. All right. So thank you all very much, and I'll keep you all posted.
Have you spoken to Combs this morning?
Not this morning. I'm going to see him now. I was with him till 1 o'clock. So
is he in court already?
I don't know. That's one of the things I'm going to go see. But I'm going to run, you guys.
Right,
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Please.
All right, fellas. Bye, everybody. Yeah, I'll be around. I'll be around all day.